Some people may find grayscale transparency masks to be a bit confusing, but it's actually very simple. The colors black and white are just ways to represent the numbers 0% and 100%. This means the same thing as 0 to 1. The gray color would be 50% or 0.5. In other words, don't think of the colors as being actual colors. They are just a way for the drawing program to let you edit numbers from 0 to 1 for each pixel on the image. Let's understand how the math works. For each pixel, we take the value on the mask for that pixel and multiply by that pixel's opacity in the layer. The result is the final opacity of the pixel. Technically, this is also called the alpha value. Photos are normally fully opaque, which means every pixel has 100% opacity in the layer. Any number multiplied by 100% is itself. This means that when we multiply the mask value by 100%, the final alpha is going to be just the value we used in the mask. The opposite situation also works. If the mask is fully white, in other words, if it's always 100%, then the alpha of the pixel won't change. It's going to be the same alpha it had before we applied the mask. If either of the values is 0, the final alpha is 0. That's because any number multiplied by 0 is 0, so a black mask always makes the pixels fully transparent. If both values are less than 100%, then the final alpha will be smaller than both numbers. For example, if both values are 50%, then the resulting alpha is 25%. That's because 0.5 times 0.5 is 0.25. Let's take a look at how this works in practice using Krita. Here I have a vector layer with a black and a white rectangle. On top of it, a vector layer with a red gradient. Observe that one side of the gradient is fully transparent, while the other is fully opaque. If we put the alpha values of this layer into a graph, it would look like a simple diagonal line. I'll add a transparency mask to the gradient layer. Then I'll select the gray color and paint on the transparency mask. Observe that this only makes the layer more transparent, never more opaque. If this gray color is exactly 50%, then we just made our diagonal line graph half as tall. This is very important. It's not possible to make things more opaque with transparency masks, only more transparent. To make things more opaque, we would need to use something else, such as a filter that could manipulate the alpha values directly. Some software like DaVinci Resolve and Fire Alpaca also support something called a stencil, which works like a mask with inverted values. Let me show you what I mean. If we add a mask layer in Fire Alpaca, then drawing on it with the black color makes the layer below become transparent. By contrast, if we add a stencil layer instead, it works just like a mask layer, except that this time we have to draw with the black color to make pixels appear, and the white color makes the pixels disappear instead. So stencils are the same thing as masks, except they use black as the opaque color and white as the transparent color. This is how grayscale transparency masks work. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.